Hey everybody, how you doing? Mark here, sitting in my dining room for what I hope is to be my last non-riding video for the year. I hope. Okay, it's getting warmer outside. I'm hoping that I can get out in the next week or so and do my icebreaker ride for 2023. I'm hoping. I really am. The forecast is looking fairly decent. A few rainy days here and there, and a few cold days. And in fact, we even have a snow day coming up in the next couple of weeks from what I could tell by the forecast. So we're not completely out of it, but we're getting there. The big thing though is that even though most of our snow and ice is gone, there's still a lot of salt on the road. And that's what I'm most worried about when I'm out riding Angel, is the salt. I don't want all that corrosive stuff getting up onto my bike and rusting her out and stuff like that. I'm very protective of Angel, okay? So I need a couple of good rainstorms to come through and wash all that salt off the road before I can get out and ride. That's just the way I am, guys. But we have some good rain coming, and hopefully the snow that's projected for, I think it's about a week and a half out, hopefully that won't be too much of an accumulation and they won't have to go out and resalt the roads and stuff. So I'm hoping, okay, I'm hoping. Anyway, this is going to be a continuation of the HJC I30 helmet. In that, I've got this all prepared for filming and everything. You can see my little boom mic here, and there's my camera case. And I also went and got the pin lock for the visor. I've never had a helmet with a pin lock on it before. I'm kind of excited, okay? So shoot me. But I wanted to show you something about the helmet here. And one, this little piece of aluminum that I bent. This is so awesome to be able to convert a helmet into doing filming, because it's basically put your helmet down, put your camera basically at the same angle, put this on the camera like that, put the opposite Velcro tab onto the piece of aluminum. Sorry, I'm having a brain fart. And you could just kind of sit it there, and it does kind of stand up on its own. Right now it won't because it's got all this weight on it. And you basically just press it right up against the helmet, and it adheres the film here, the lock, whatever, interlock or whatever it's called, right to the helmet. So yeah, then you just, that's it. That's all you have to do. It is so cool. Now, once I get out riding, I might decide that all the camera's facing too far out or too far in or something like that. And I can easily just adjust it by rebending that aluminum. That's all I got to do. It's super simple. But one of the things I want to show you as far as the microphone setup goes is that this helmet is set up for a communication system thing, you know, that people put on the sides of their helmets. So what they did is they actually went through and put a channel into the moldings of the cheek liners and stuff to accept the power cords to go around and stuff like that. It is really cool. This is really neat. Let me show you. If I reach in here and unsnap this cheek pad, but you can see where my microphone is right here, and there's a little channel that's pushed into, and then the cord actually comes across this way, and it continues all the way back to this panel here on the back. And this is where I can't remember if it was supposed to have been some like power supply or something for that Bluetooth communication system. Well, anyway, I took the screws out, pulled this cover off, wound up all of the extra power cord for my microphone into here, and then just ran it back up along the cheek pad. So I just ran the cording back through this way, just along the cheek pad, sticking out here. Made sure I had enough to reach into my my camera here, because that's where it will plug in at. And yeah, that's just loose right there. And then I just snapped it back up. Hi! Most inopportune time. All right, knock it off. You got some eye boogers to go in there. Yes, you do. Okay, all right, go on. Okay, guys, so this is the DKS 290 Pinlock, okay? It is for the HJC HJ34 Visor, okay? So there you go. It's for that visor. That's the Pinlock number, the DKS 290. I have never had a helmet with a Pinlock on it. Never, ever, ever. So I'm not really sure how to put these things on. I actually watched a couple of people do it online, and I'm going to give it a shot. So yeah, first thing I need to do is I need to take off my my visor. This little pop thing there, little lever here, just pop that side off. Okay, that's it. I don't need this right now. I got a little cloth here. Now my visor is brand new, but I have animals in my house. And there's dust and dirt and hair and stuff flying everywhere. So, and I'm just giving it a light little wipe. Now, if you have bugs or anything like that, or maybe some of your breath and spit has come off and flown up onto your visor, you might want to take it and actually take a little bit of a glass cleaner, eyeglass cleaner, not window Windex cleaner. Spray it on, wipe it off, clean it up, okay? I'm not gonna worry about that today because, like I said, my visor's pretty brand new and I shouldn't have to worry about it too much. I am gonna open up this towel so I have a little bit of a work surface, because I wanna put this face down. I want it on the cloth, not on the table. I don't wanna cut too far. I'm afraid they'll actually cut the Pinlock and I don't wanna do that. All right, so that opened up all right. Now, one thing about Pinlocks that I didn't know about is that I thought that they were adhesive, and they're not. They are a moisture absorbing material. That's what this stuff is made out of. There's a fine silicone line, just a bead of it that goes all the way around. And that's what's going to go against your visor, is that silicone, but there's nothing adhesive on here. If it gets dirty or something, I can take it out and I can clean it and stuff like that. So that's what I like about it. All right, now this is supposed to be clear, not yellow. And there's a small film on here. And I read that it helps if you actually get that started first before you actually put it on. And yeah, that's on there. That's on there really tight. So that's all I want to do is just that little bit. I'm not sure exactly which way this is supposed to go. I'm assuming that'll go this way. Yeah, something like that. Try to pull the visor flat, put it under there, put it under there, and then it should hopefully kind of just snap into place. All right, did I get it? Maybe, maybe not. All right, I think I got that now. No. All right, did I get it now? I think I did. I tell you, they make it look easy on the videos, but holy crap, guys. I've also got like a little bulge of the material right here of that silicone sealant, and I don't know if that's sealing properly. But I'm trying to see. They say you're supposed to be able to take a little piece of cardboard. So I'll take like this right here. And you're supposed to be able to go around the entire seal. And if it ever passes through into the inside, then it's not sealed properly. Yeah, see now, because of that big bump right there, mine's not sealing right there. I just pushed it down a little bit. I hope I got it. Then up here, all right, looks like I might have it. I am not happy with this right here. Like I said, there's just like a little ball of seal that's bigger than everywhere else on the visor. And it just kind of pushes everything up. And I think it's holding enough, but we'll see. All right, that was actually a lot of work, and it was probably painful for you guys to watch. But now all I should have to do is pull this off, and hopefully everything will stay in place. I'm trying to pull it as low as possible. I don't want to pull it up. All right, let's see. All right. Okay, it looks like everything is set the way it's supposed to be. All right. Gonna give that a little bit of a wipe down. And I'm going to put the visor back on the helmet now. There we go. That's clicked in. That's clicked in. There. All right. Let me quickly clean my visor. Just the outside of it. That's all I need to do. Get all the oil from my hands and my arms touching it and stuff, and make sure it's nice and clean. All right. And do my buckle here so I can slip it on. Whew. Yeah, that's still a tight fit, guys. Put that on. Put that on. So, as you can see, the boom mic sits really close to my mouth, is where I want it. And look at that. Actually, this microphone, it's actually so close to my mouth. I need to push it up a little higher, I think, and do that, because otherwise I got hair going in my mouth. All right, well, this is my visor. It's not too bad, but I think it actually reflects more of my own facial features, like my glasses. I can actually see it being reflected in the visor. It fogs over when I first breathe out, but it doesn't take long and it cleans up. And I think it'll even be better if I'm outside, the wind's blowing a little bit and stuff like that. So yeah, I think that will be okay. Like I said, I've never had a Pinlock before. I didn't know how to actually put them on. So I'm glad they are not adhesive. Otherwise, I would have screwed it all up because I had to take it off, what, 5, 6, 8 times. All right, well, anyway, I want to thank you so much for putting up with my crap in this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned a little bit of something. I don't know how my footage is going to be. I don't know what I actually caught. And I tell you, I'm not going to sit there and take the Pinlock out just to give you guys close-up shots of how to do it. If you want a more in-depth view on how to properly put in a Pinlock, instead of watching some dumb ass try to put it on themselves, watch a professional do it. They know all the little tricks and gimmicks on how to get it in. The only thing I wish that I did not notice, and I did not, yeah, this just said remove protective film before use. So before you go out riding, make sure you take that off. But the only thing that they didn't say was which way was up. I didn't even know that, okay? It was okay. Like I said, mine has that little, like I can see it right here. It's like a little bubbly bulge of extra gasketing material. And I hope that that doesn't become an issue on these Pinlocks actually working properly. You know, I should have this helmet on when I go out and do my icebreaker ride, and we'll just see how well that Pinlock works. You know, when you get cold weather like this and you're breathing in it, we'll see if it fogs over or not, okay? But the audio and camera setup is really good. I like that. I liked having all those channels to run the wires through. That was cool. And when I took off that cheek pad to start putting in the microphone, to see those little channels, I was like, oh my goodness, that's awesome. So yeah, that was kind of a nice little feature that I didn't even know about. And I hope that you guys saw that and that you can say, wow, you know, HJC might not be a bad helmet company after all. So this is Marc saying thank you so much for watching. Always believe in yourself, heart, soul, mind, and body, that you can do it and that you can go out for your adventure. Bye, guys.